we are seeing some hand movement already.
Yeah.
On both ends.
Yes, they're both trying to keep their hands warm.
Get their hands warm. Get ready.
It got pretty cold last night.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, looking at the camera, getting some. Are we seeing some true? Oh, are we gonna see some chic? I say chic because I cannot imagine.
We're not seeing chics. Funnily enough, we're seeing Zelda.
You're kidding.
I wish.
Are you kidding? Like, are you? I was gonna say I say chic because I can't imagine someone actually playing Zelda.
Well.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Your deepest, darkest fears are about to be brought to reality.
They've already been brought to reality. That is another element, fear.
Fear, yeah, that's the sixth element.
Yeah.
Element of surprise is a good one.
Oh my gosh.
That's sort of what ZeldaFool brings to the table.
Oh yeah.
Is the element of surprise.
The element of surprise will be brought up if I see Zelda do anything impressive that is just remotely jaw-dropping.
Well, she's gonna kick a lot, on the ground.
Yeah. Okay.
And your face.
Have you ever been kicked in the face in real life? It's the worst. I gotta say it. It's the worst.
What do you guys do at PM tournaments where you're getting kicked in the face?
No, it was my younger brother. He made me swallow a tooth when I was younger. It really hurt.
Ooh.
Yeah. I don't know. Is that stream-friendly content? Anyways, back to Melee. We have some stages, as we can see. What stage do you think would work best in Zelda's, aka the worst option? Sorry, not sorry.
You hate Zelda?
Why be Zelda when you can be Sheik?
Well,
Sheik is
when you're
solid.
the ZeldaFool, you don't really have a choice. Except when you used to play Marth, I guess. Didn't you guys go to the same school? That's what I heard. Is he used to? That's what he told me. Is he used to play Marth, but his tag was still ZeldaFool. Yeah. That's what he told me. He was still the ZeldaFool, but and you know why he switched to Zelda? Why he told me? Mental illness. That's what he told me.
Is that? Okay.
We're starting on Yoshi's.
Okay, so we have. Yeah. Have we had Earth established in our element collection?
I think we said rock, because that's what the ice climbers climb is.
Oh,
mountains,
rock,
right? So
rock. And the Pokemon one sometimes a little mountain.
Well, not anymore.
Pops up.
We put the mountain deep, dark in the ground, where it can never be shown again.
Well, yeah, but like that history does bring us some
Yeah.
rock. If the Ice Climbers Mountain was a dubious tie-in, so I feel like we have two dubious tie-ins that can fully bring the element to light. But see, oh my gosh. Okay, so we are seeing Zelda kick and leap.
That's what she does, is kick. One thing, you won't see it as much. Well, you're still seeing it. Is so after ZeldaFool uppies, he will always shield. And Red hasn't been able to get a big punish on it, because ZeldaFool has been landing on the platform. But that's definitely one thing to look out for here.
Okay, yeah,
and
so
she kicked 5 times in like a single jump.
I'm gonna be honest, okay. See, I'm honestly just trying to, I'm giving her so much credit here. I'm like, okay, that was kind of cool looking, just because I simply never see anyone play Zelda, so I'm like,
yeah.
I mean, that was okay, that was good.
When you've never seen something, it probably does look cool.
I mean, look, I'm just trying to enjoy this.
The novelty of Zelda.
Yeah, I'm trying to enjoy the novelty of Zelda. And we have some leaping on Fox's end. Some leaping from Rut. And
oh, big kick.
Okay, yeah, recovered well.
I think that was a teeter cancel into shield. That's really good.
Yep, and some... Yeah, lots of kicks. I gotta say, if nothing else, Zelda is quite pretty, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well-designed character. She just doesn't play well. Whatever, though. We are seeing ZeldaFool fool around with some Zelda.
I guess both characters like to kick.
I mean, yeah. Nice little kick full of ego and spite for the person they're playing.
Yeah, probably.
But... So you main Fox?
Yes.
So do you have any insight about Fox that would be so helpful to us?
In this matchup, So one thing Fox looks for in a lot of matchups is up throw up air, right?
Okay.
That's not true on Zelda. She can jump out of it really easily.
Okay.
But when ZeldaFool a lot of times kind of jump in the same way, and so you can kind of call it out and still get the up air anyway.
Okay, Zelda's actually kind of. She could bring this back.
Yeah, I mean she's ahead right now. So
She is ahead. Again,
Right.
I'm giving Zelda so much
little
much
credit.
slack.
So
So
little
much
credit.
slack and so little credit. Oh well.
That's not what you want to see
That
from our Fox
was-
protagonist, right?
So what? You know what? I might change my stance on Zelda.
You like her now?
No, not at all. But at
So-
least she can do something. I thought she was completely useless. Now she's only slightly useless.
She's like 20% of our actual character, I want to say. Like
Yeah, she still won. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's pretty
she
baller.
is on the character select screen. You can pick her.
Thanks for that. That was some
Yeah.
really uplifting
so
words.
in that sense, she is a character.
Yes.
In the other sense, not as much.
You know, I will say it. She is a character, and she can kick. Oh yeah, one of the kicks. What did I just
Yeah.
say? She can kick. We
so
just saw a kick.
she does the kick in the air that kills you,
Yes.
and then she has the kick on the ground where she like kind of spins her foot around.
Yes.
And
She has
that's
some
really
magic.
good because of how fast it comes out. It's a really good like sort of get off me option. You know what I mean?
Yes. I just can't get over the fact that this isn't Sheik. This is Zelda.
Well, it kind of is Sheik, right? But just with a different costume on.
Yeah, Sheik's better though.
In what sense?
I mean, she can.
In
just
terms
do
of,
more,
the
has
tier
more
list,
power.
yes.
Yes.
But you know, different strokes for different folks.
Actually,
Ooh, nice. Taking advantage of how floaty Zelda is. And ZeldaFool, for some reason, was just kind of drifting there. And Rhett took full advantage of that.
see, I will say, if I am correct, I believe Zelda was named after Zelda Fitzgerald, the historical figure, wife of F. Scott, but also a creator in her own right. And I will say that if she is watching this from wherever she may be,
Right.
I'm sure she would be very happy.
You think she looks on Nintendo with scorn or
I'm
approval?
gonna be honest, I don't think she thinks about Nintendo very much.
Oh, okay.
I think she probably thinks about other things. But
Like, if she was aware of Nintendo, do you think she would
I think
approve
she
it
would
or
think
be
it's really fun and exciting, and she would be very flattered
Right.
that they named a beautiful princess
like a little
after her.
child?
Well, yeah, like the way that I look at Nintendo, like, oh, cool, pretty cool. Except for I have a little bit of, you know what? I'm not gonna say that. But
Down throw. Yeah, so you see, because the other up right now working at this high percent, he's going for this down throw check chase, and you kind of have to read them, which sucks.
right. Okay, so I will say, I think she'd be very flattered that they named her after a beautiful princess. That is my final stance, and I don't think she would care about any other Nintendo stuff but just that. But in terms of playing, this beautiful princess is not quite having the moment that she was in the first match, and I'm kind of,
Well, it's still pretty even. One kick into an edge guard could seal the deal.
see, I have very little faith in her. You forget that. So, anytime she's
Yeah, but,
slightly below.
I mean, ZeldaFool is still a pretty good player.
No, ZeldaFool's a good player.
Yeah.
But
So there's a reason he's good.
I mean, hey, yeah, you're
and
right.
like I said, just 2 kicks and that's
Two
Fox
kicks.
log.
Yeah, we've been talking a lot of smack about Zelda, but I will say ZeldaFool can pull some weight, and that is.
Rhett just needs to start grabbing and not care about the percent. Okay, or do that, yeah. But ZeldaFool just loves run-up shields, and so I think even though you don't get much off grab, you sort of just have to take it because it's just a
Right.
free. You just know you're gonna take the percent.
Oh yeah. But let's see, we're having some dodge action. Oh.
Nice. See, that's the down throw checkers number, and he gets the up air because I think he kind of caught him off guard with that second
Yes.
throw.
You know, I'm kind of wondering. I'm kind of having a moment of like, I wonder who's got like genuine uncertainty, which is not something I ever thought I would feel about
Well-
any match with Zelda. Like, I truly did not think she would be capable of instilling any uncertainty
Well,
in my
she
heart.
is on the verge of winning the set right now.
Yes, on the verge though. Could get turned
Yeah.
around. Like we were talking about earlier, there are a lot of elements with Melee, and while we were
Yes.
having a laugh about that,
Much like the periodic table.
oh, 100%. And while we were having a laugh about that, the thing that I've really enjoyed about Melee is a match can get turned around pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, look what we just saw.
With how fast-paced the game is and how hard characters eat each other, you only need a couple openings to really take a stock.
Couple openings and maybe a little burst of confidence, and a set can be yours.
Confidence is important. I will say that.
It is
Whenever you're
very
competing and you're trying to beat somebody, you definitely need to be confident.
And have your head in the match. Have it there. Be
you
there.
You need to be focused.
Yes, and I will say this is looking close, and I truly cannot even say what is going to happen next. Again, something I never thought I would feel about any mere Zelda player. But ZeldaFool is putting up a valiant fight. Rut is too. We are seeing some nice flips, some nice spells.
I feel like
nice
if Rut
electric
just started down throwing, and then because he keeps rolling away, right? So he could just keep down throwing, grab him, down throw, and it would just work until you get him on the edge.
Yeah.
And it's just like guaranteed percent, I feel like.
We're gonna have some. I don't know. What are you thinking?
Big F smash.
Is she gonna? I keep forgetting that Zelda is not a force unto herself. ZeldaFool's doing great, by the way. I have so many hang-ups about this character.
Yeah, it's not like he doesn't have any agency, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Red's not happy about that one. But what can you do?
I am in shock. Just gonna say it.
Yep.
Oh, I wasn't even trying to make it. I just was like, I'm shocked.
One thing, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mean that for that to be a pun. Definitely.